Hello people out there in YouTube land. Welcome to the first Mass Effect 3 multiplayer in-depth analysis video. Today we're taking a look at one of the many classes in Mass Effect 3, the Quarian Infiltrator. The Infiltrators are built around long-range powerhouse combat and are generally the most independent class in the game. Most effectively equipped with powerful sniper rifles such as the Mantis or the Widow, they can take down most common enemies in 1 to 2 well-placed shots. Let's take a look at the Quarian Infiltrator's available powers. At the top, the main power, Tactical Cloak, is displayed. Tactical Cloak is what makes the Infiltrators so special. They have the ability to, in the middle of the battlefield, cloak and slip into safety, or better yet, cloak to get an enormous damage boost. I recommend you fully upgrade this power, so let's take you along for the choices you will have to make. At the first choice, the top upgrade will increase your power duration by 40%, allowing you to stay cloaked for much longer. This is good for capturing objectives, getting out of sticky situations, and reviving downed teammates. The bottom choice lets you do 40% more weapon damage as you come out of cloak. This accommodates the powerhouse type of sniper who wants to inflict as much damage as possible. As you can see, I chose this option. The next break in the road lets you decrease the cooldown of your tactical cloak ability by 30%. This is useful in combination with the Mantis and Widow sniper rifles, as you will be able to cloak before almost every shot. For the bottom choice, you can get a significant boost to melee damage, but it doesn't suit the Infiltrator class at all, so I'd recommend the top option. For the last decision, you can at the top select an upgrade that lets you use another power while cloaked and remain so until your cloak time runs out or you fire a shot. This is incredibly useful as the Sabotage power, which we'll cover in a moment, is practically obsolete to the tactical cloak due to its long cooldown time. It's a very attractive choice for anyone who wants to excel at fighting synthetic enemies, but it lacks consistency against the Reapers. The bottom choice will boost your sniper rifle damage even further, making every shot an unchallenged force of stopping power. Both choices are very considerable. The next power is the Sticky Grenade. This power does not have any true strengths or weaknesses. You'd simply lob it into a group of armored enemies and hope to do some fine damage. It can be useful for getting out of sticky situations, but the tactical cloak ability has already been claimed master at this tactical move. I don't recommend spending any points in this power. The last active power on the list is Sabotage, a combination of the Sabotage and AI hacking powers from the previous games. This power excels at stirring up chaotic battles between synthetic enemies. It is best used against the Geth in general, as well as the Cerberus Atlases and the turrets planted by combat engineers. The Reapers is where Sabotage truly falls through. It is practically useless against organic enemies. In the power tree, you can see our first option on the top here would grant us a much longer power duration. This can help you control the battlefield better without having to fire a single shot. The bottom power increases the amount of damage sabotaged enemies take when their weapons overheat. This can be useful for inflicting additional damage on stronger targets. At the next fork in the road, the top upgrade makes sabotaged synthetic enemies explode upon destruction. You can deploy an effective area of effect tactic with this upgrade by sabotaging a weak enemy and shooting it directly afterwards, making it explode upon its allies. The bottom choice will increase the recharge speed of the ability by 35%. If you chose the sniper rifle boost as the last upgrade for tactical cloak, this should be your preferred option, but if you're able to sabotage an enemy while cloaked, the cooldown will reset once you uncloak, making this upgrade obsolete. For the last decision, the top choice makes sabotaged synthetic enemies move faster and do more damage. I personally find this superior to the bottom power, which requires additional teammates to have tech powers in order to function properly. The bottom power simply boosts the damage done by tech powers on the target for a limited time. Aside from the active powers, there is the usual assortment of passive upgrades to weapon damage, shield capacity, movement speed, melee damage, and health spread out through the Quarian Defender and fitness power trees. From personal experience, I can easily recommend opting for fully upgrading Tactical Cloak, Sabotage, Quarian Defender, and Fitness. This sticky grenade is not essential to your loadout. The ideal choices for the Quarian Defender and Fitness power trees generally lean towards weapon damage and shield strength as opposed to melee and power damage. I won't go into further detail about those. The Quarian Infiltrator is overall one of the best classes in the game, with the sheer force of powerful sniper rifles, combined with stealth and huge advantages towards synthetic enemies. It is a great choice of class with many pros and few to no cons whatsoever. My name is E01, thank you for watching and have a nice day.